So good morning to all. Hope you all are doing great. So today in this video we'll be discussing about Birla tires. So I thought of making a video on this yesterday itself, but there were many shares with the subscribers and viewers were asking, so I've completed all the videos on that so that everything will be clear to my viewers as well as subscribers. So today we'll see the latest results, that is quarter 1 as well as quarter 4 results which were declared by Birla tires, and also we'll try to find out what will happen and what will be the next possible levels. And people who are new to the channel can definitely subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, if you see the current market price of Birla tires is almost 19.35, and it has been in lower circuit, but it has opened near the levels that I have discussed in all my previous videos. So people who are regularly following me, they might be knowing that I almost made 3 to 4 videos on Birla tires where I have discussed all the levels. So at that particular levels, this stock has opened and it has given particular movement. But why it has closed in lower circuit? So there are two main reasons for that. So first one was the results, which has impacted the share price heavily. You can see Alok, if you compare Alok, so Alok, when it has opened, it has obeyed because the results were not that bad as compared to Birla tires, so that's why it has respected those levels. But in Birla tires, the results were the main reason, and the second reason was the operator game. So operators wanted to trap the retailers, so that's why they opened the stock twice and again they hit the lower circuit. But we should not panic. We'll also try to find out what we can do in this particular share. Definitely you can invest in this stock. We'll see the levels as well. Now first we'll see the quarter 4 as well as quarter 1 results. So we are back to the results page. So we can see that the latest quarter 4 results were also declared. So all might be knowing, so many people have made videos that Alok has started hitting lower circuits, and also results are not that great. But we'll discuss something much important, why the stock is reporting the losses as well. So we know that company was almost listed in February. So this year February the company was listed in the Indian stock market, and later the stock was almost a penny stock. It has remained in that less than 3 rupees range only for many weeks. But later when the upper circuit started, but something interesting happened in that particular share. Let me show you that. So you can see that on 18th February, you can see almost on 15th, 14th February, the stock was almost in 3 rupees, 2 rupees, in 4 to 3 rupees range. And later when this particular news came that Mr. Bharat Damodar Vasni, okay, an independent director, has tendered his resignation from directorship of the company with immediate effect due to other professional commitments. So when he had other professional commitments, when he resigned this particular Birla stock, then suddenly the stock has started falling and almost fell 1 rupee, only 1 rupee it has fallen. And later you can see the operators have entered and started changing the game for the particular company. So I told, whenever you invest in any penny stock which is recently listed, it will have only two main moves. So one move is either to go upward and second move is either to go downward. Only two main things will happen. That also happened in Alok Industries as well, in Vikas Multicorp as well, and even in Birla Tires. So Birla Tires also has shown huge run up, and again it is coming to the original position but not less than 10. So reversal will happen, but we need to focus on the levels. So this purely operator game. So operators, they don't see mainly the results, they try to find out their benefit. If their level is reached, so where they have put all their money, again they'll start pumping all the funds and again they'll increase the price. So this is the main activity that operators always follow. So we'll see everything. So first let us discuss about the results and then we'll see on charts as well. So, okay, if you see the total income of this particular company, you can see it has reduced almost from 119.97 crore to 65.75 crore. So, total expenses have increased. So, what is meaning of expenses? So, whenever expenses are increasing, it implies that the profit also should increase. So, if you are putting little more effort, it implies that the profit also should come, but the company has reported the loss because we know that it's not operating with its 100% effort. We know that the company has been in problems. It has a good amount of debt as well. Okay, so everything problems were there with the company when it has also demerged from the Kisoram Industries, due to which this the Kisoram cement business was being affected by Birla Tires. So that's why when the Birla Tires got demerged, so it was facing very problems as well. Okay, the management also was also facing trouble that we are not able to do anything and we are looking forward for best possible investments. So that thing also should happen and will happen once the company is in a good stable mood. So once the operators also will settle down in this particular company, and when the good news will come, then definitely stock also will have a good movement. But if you see next, you can see net profit, everything is gone. Only loss was reported by the company. So what I found interesting when I was going through the results is that if you compare the quarter 4 and quarter 1 results, the quarter 1 results were a little better as compared to quarter 4. Okay, so quarter 4 implies what? Till the March ended quarter. What is quarter 1? From March to June. During this lockdown period also, it has performed little better as compared to quarter 4. That is what I found little bit interesting. Okay, so rest of all, you can see everything is not great for the company. So everything it has reduced. Total income as well as loss has been reported by the company. Now let's see the quarter 1 results as well. Okay, if you see the quarter 1, that is the till the June ended quarter, you can see total income has reduced, but not that drastic reduction as compared to the quarter 4 results. You can see from 65.75 the income has reduced to almost 29, and total expenses have reduced. Okay, this time the total expenses have reduced, and you can see loss has also been little bit of reduce. So as compared to the quarter 4, that's why I told the quarter 1 are little bit decent. So I told whenever any stock recently comes, we need to wait patiently. We should not hurry up and conclude anything about this particular company. We don't know what will happen, what management changes will happen, who can suddenly anyone can come. So what is the main difference between Alok and Birla Tires? Because Alok was having a very good support of Reliance Industries. So Reliance Industry was there, that's why even the profit of the company has also increased. And also if you compare the returns, Birla Tires has given more returns as compared to Alok Industries, but Alok Industries has retraced to positive movement, but whereas Birla Tires could not, because it has no support. Okay, for Alok at least Reliance backup is there, but for Birla Tires there is no backup. It should sustain itself, it should develop something so that other investors should be attracted, so that positive news should come for the company, so then only it will have a good upward movement. Okay, so people who are invested in this particular stock, I personally recommend that focus on the levels only. So we'll discuss again when it can open as well, and people who are interested also can enter only in small quantities. So when operator will come and when he'll change the game, no one will have the idea. Okay, so everyone knows about the result. I'm just highlighting so that people who are new can have a look on it. So nothing great, everything is negative only, but quarter 1 was little better as compared to quarter 4. Now let's see the overview and we'll see the next possible levels. Okay, if you see the current market price of this particular stock is around 19.35. We discussed that it's currently in lower circuit. If you see the market cap is almost 275.91 crores. If you see dividend, no dividend will be given. If you see industry PE is almost 18.39, and currently there is no PE for the company. Now let's see the shareholding. So before that, let me discuss about the deliveries, which I found little bit interesting. You can see compare the previous days delivery trading sessions. You can see that when deliveries was 100% almost on July 23rd, later it has given an upper circuit, but again you can see this is nothing but the blue shaded, little slight light blue shaded is nothing but traded quantity, and dark blue is nothing but deliverable quantity. So whenever deliverable quantity is more as compared to traded quantity, it implies that more number of people are adding this particular share into their demat account. So you can see later the traded quantity has reduced, and you can see on July 31st also 55.4% delivery percent is there, and you can see traded quantity is negligible, almost traded quantity is reducing. That is also a very good indication for the company, but we can't directly conclude with the deliveries as well. Okay, so results are also declared, so that impact also will be there, but delivery wise it's showing some positive indication. Okay, if you see the shareholding summary, you can see that promoters are having almost a 53.1% stake, and general public, you can see almost they're having a 43%, and you can see other institutions are having a minute stake in this particular company. So we'll try to find out who are those who are having stake in this particular company. If you see the historical promoter holding in Birla Tyres, you can see in March 2020, the promoter was having how much stake? You can see 53% was there with the promoter. But today also you can see 53.1%. But what is the difference? There is no pledging of a promoter. So earlier it was 44.8%, but now you can see it is 0.0%. That is no pledging. So completely the promoter has released his pledging of shares. So I'm telling one thing. So not only Birla Tyres, it may be any penny stock. So fix your mindset. So once you're into stock market, are you for long term horizon or for short term? Okay, so fix that and then only enter. If you're not having any patience, if you're completely into trading zone, then definitely you'll incur losses, because you will be adding, you will be selling the shares, again you want to add, again you want to sell. So that sort of confusion should not be there. So fix your mindset. So once you're into stock market, definitely into these type of shares you require a heavy patience. If you're investing in Bajaj Finance or HDFC Bank, in those shares you don't require any patience. So either you can exit at any point of time, or if you have a long term point of view also, you can hold it. But in this, anything will happen. That's why I tell, if you are taking risk, then definitely reward also will be very high. So keep that point in mind. So rest of all, you can see promoter released all pledges, and also see mutual funds and FIs have also shown little bit of interest. So this is the basic highlight. Okay, it's taking a bit long, so I want to clear everything, because regularly making video is something different. In clearing all your doubts is also very important. So that is the main intention of sharing everything with you all people. So we can see who are those who are having a good stake in this particular company. You can see Manav Investment and Trading Company is having 23.82. Pilani Investment is having 19.17. Century Textiles and Industries is having almost 3.59% stake. Aditya Marketing is having a Birla Institute of Technology, that is BITS, is also having a 1.06, and Birla Education Trust is also having a stake in this particular company. Rest of all, her minute, that is Prakash Education Society as well. So that you'll have a clarity, I'm sharing all the holdings. So main holdings are the Century Textile holdings as well as Pilani Investment. So these are the major things. Okay, now comes the main important thing, that is the volume analysis. So if we compare the weekly, monthly as well as 6 months average, you can see during those days it was in upper circuit, no doubt. In monthly averages later it has started correcting, and you can see in weekly average the traded quantity was very huge, but now the traded quantity is reducing and deliverable quantity is increasing. So correction may be minute, so it may fall. I'm not telling that it will rebound from tomorrow, but the minimum fall will be reduced. Okay, not much fall may be expected, it may rebound, but definitely correction will be possible, but we need to focus on the levels. Okay, if you see the other technicals, we have Birla Tyres is trading above 100-day simple moving average, which is almost 17.5. So 17.5 is also very crucial. So watch it. So we are only here for returns. So all the people who are investing in stock market, either they want very good multi-bagger returns. So operators also focus on that only, and they also focus on levels. So focus on this, and also apart from that, and also see on charts what will be the next levels. Okay, now we are to the finally the technicals. You can see these are only the previous levels which I have discussed almost. This was the level which I focused almost 22.76. I also made a video that it may rebound or it may open as well. It has opened at that particular region almost, you can see, three times. So three times movement was there, and later near 50 EMA. So this was the 50 EMA which was 21.18. So there was also a movement. So regularly it's opening. So people who want willing to exit also, they can exit, but it's not recommended. Next possible levels are 17.74, which is 100 EMA, and next is 14.63. So these will be the levels. If further, if our bad luck is focusing on this company, then 11.30. But focus on these levels and don't put any heavy investment. Always put in small quantity. Again, I'm telling that penny stocks will take time. Okay, they are operator based. Anything will happen at any time. Since it is recently listed, anything may be possible. So if you're invested in small quantity, then definitely you can hold it. And money flow index also still not reached the oversold region. So why you people are investing in heavy quantity? Let it reach to the oversold quantity. Let the operators also release their particular shares. Again, when they will add, that time only we will also enter. Even we need to understand their game. So that is the main idea. Okay, in weekly chart also the stock continuously it's in downward movement. It has given a clear breakdown of the support. So immediate one will be as discussed 17 as well as 14 rupees levels, and money flow index also is not yet reached. So let it reach. Even in Alok also I told let it reach the money flow index, and then let it reach to oversold, then only you invest. So that's what happened with that. It reached the oversold, and then only it has given a bounce back. So focus on levels of 17 as well as 14. So everything will be fine. Don't need to panic. Okay, so many ups and downs will be in life. If you're investing heavy quantity and if you're incurring losses, so don't worry, nothing will happen. So stay positive. That's what I wanted to say. If you like the videos, and do like and subscribe the channel. So until then, take care. Bye bye.